a 60-year-old teacher fall in love with a student, and clap her after school every day. Meet Joseph Sven, a 60-year-old schoolteacher, lived on a farm with his elderly mother, taking care of the usual household chores. One day, while teaching in class, a new student named Catherine Wheeler joined his class. Joseph was left speechless by her beauty. After school, Joseph found Catherine waiting silently for him in the stable. She attempted to catch his attention with a subtle gesture, hinting at her feelings. Joseph walked away immediately, thanking God for the opportunity to resist temptation. However, he soon returned, and he and Catherine shared a brief moment of closeness. A few days later, the school board informed Joseph that he would not be allowed to teach at the school after the next year. Unbothered, Joseph dismissed their decision and returned to his classroom. During one of his lessons, he assigned his students to write essays. Catherine used this opportunity to write a note, asking to meet him as she had something important to tell him. Later, while driving, Joseph scolded Catherine for leaving such an open note, fearing someone might discover their relationship. Initially, he thought she might be pregnant, but Catherine denied it. Then, she jokingly admitted she was pregnant, which shocked Joseph. Panicking, he didn't know how to handle the situation or explain it to others. Fortunately, Catherine soon clarified it was just a joke, she wasn't pregnant after all. One morning, Catherine gives Joseph a bottle of 20-year-old bourbon as a gift. He accepts it and asks about her mother. Catherine steers the conversation away from her past, especially her mother's struggles, and shifts the focus back to Joseph. Sometime later, Dr. Evans unexpectedly walks into the stable and finds them together. Afterward, Joseph and Evans meet at a cafe. Evans is shocked by what he saw and asks how long it's been going on. Joseph tells him everything, and Evans warns him that if he doesn't end it, he will have serious problems. Meanwhile, Joseph has Rosalie, who is waiting for him to propose. After the school party, Rosalie invites Joseph to her home to spend some time together in bed as he likes, but he refuses, and Rosalie leaves feeling hurt. When Joseph returns home, his mother mentions that she knows about his relationship with young Catherine and asks how long it will continue. Joseph is lucky once again as he avoids answering when his mother starts feeling unwell. After his mother's words, Joseph finally reflects on what he's done. Gathering himself, he goes to Rosalie to apologize. He explains that the last time he refused her was because his mother needed help. However, Rosalie suspects that this isn't true. Joseph then justifies himself, saying that people his age go through changes and realize they haven't done what they truly wanted. He shares his dream of visiting a quiet ocean shore away from everyone, where he can relax and fish peacefully. Finally, he admits that he wishes just once to share a tender moment with her in the daylight. Rosalie apologizes for disappointing him, but after giving it some thought, she gives in to her feelings and fulfills Joseph's wish. Later, Joseph's mother dies. After the funeral, while Rosalie is going through the condolence cards, she finds a note from Catherine. Upon reading it, she realizes that Joseph has been unfaithful. She goes outside and accuses Joseph of cheating. He tries to justify himself by saying that there was nothing serious with Catherine, that she was just a small fling, and that Rosalie is much more important to him. This doesn't convince Rosalie, and she pushes him away before leaving. That same evening, Catherine comes to see Joseph. She has found out what happened and says she wants them to get married. However, Joseph tells her that what they had was just a small fling and they have no future together because he's too old, she's too young. And she doesn't even know what she wants. Catherine then kisses him and says she's done something bad. When Joseph steps outside, he sees the barn on fire. He manages to save the cow, but Catherine's horse dies in the flames. The next day, Joseph decides to change his life. He reconciles with Rosalie, telling her that he loves only her, and she forgives him. In the end, they both go to the ocean, where they decide to live out the rest of their lives together.